It is early. We're here for the reveal of the first ever mass produced electric vehicle for Lexus. This is a 2023 Lexus RZ 450e reveal tonight, or should I say this morning. I've been up for a while trying to see if anything was been shared to me. Like, I know nothing. I know there's been other media people out there in different countries that have already had access to this vehicle, of course, under embargo. But I am still completely in the dark. I don't know why Lexus USA didn't give us information, but that's okay because I'm with you guys 100%. I am super excited for this reveal. And I think hopefully you guys are starting to come in. So what are you guys looking for? I need to get the chat up and going as well. Iron Merc is here. Good morning. How are you? Where are you guys coming from throughout the world? Let me get the chat up and running so I can read that while we see this reveal. Look, I'm not expecting anything mind-blowing. I really have no idea what we're going to see today. It might just be like interior, exterior. They could keep us in the dark about powertrain. They could keep us in the dark. Well, I think they're really not going to say anything about price because this is a global reveal and prices vary from region to region. And I don't think they're going to say anything about packaging. I think they'll say features. I think they'll say rough availability, like end of 2023, end of 2022. But it might just be like a short 5-10 minute reveal with very little details. I just don't know what to expect. I'm right in there with you guys. House Music HD, can't wait from Australia. The Naviltail from Jersey. House, yes. I already said House is from Australia, yes. Sweden is Mikhail or Michael. Sorry if I butchered it. It's got to be one of them, right? Hopefully. James D is from Australia. James Dean, he's from New York. Justin is from Singapore. We got Matt, I'll just say Matt from Poland. Built Crew from Washington. Never thought I'd wake up this early for a launch. I'm right there with you guys. Well, I mean, I know I would be up this early. The hard thing for me is to not help my wife like with morning duties for the kids. Like, this is the hardest time of the day. And she's like, go do what you need to do. So she's a saint. She's a saint. Thanks, love. I know you're not watching. You're taking care of the kids, but thank you. Abdul from Nigeria. What's up? Alan from Germany. Sunlando. Here in Sunlando. I don't know where Sunlando is. Hopefully they keep the yoke for the US market. Hopefully they give us a choice. If they're just like, oh, yoke it is. Oh man, that's aggressive. Bow Boys, hopefully they'll keep the... Oh, yeah, I just read that. Kevin Rogers, watch all your videos. Come on, Lexus. Blow our mind. Stop playing it safe. I think it's going to be safe. That's Lexus's MO, dude. Like, it's going to be safe. Kevin Lee's up in the house. Kevin Lee, longtime supporter of the channel. Good morning, Kirk. 3 a.m. in Vancouver. God bless you. God bless you. That is awfully early. Good morning, Connor. Ramsey from KSA. I think that's Saudi Arabia. It's early. Ellie from Lebanon. North of Orlando. Oh, I got you, bro. Yeah, I don't know Central Florida that well. I'm not from Florida. I'm just one of those transplants, which is seems like the majority of people down here. Good morning. It must still be morning. Yes, it's 5:51, Sheba. Horatio says a very understanding wife needs to be rewarded with a 2023 RZ as her daily. Yeah, well, it wouldn't work because her daily's a minivan. So come on, Toyota, Honda, somebody give me a plug-in hybrid minivan. Anyone that's not Chrysler? Anyone? It's 4:51 a.m. in Jamaica, but can't miss the big reveal. Yep, it is early. Any chance for a sneak peek at the electric LFA? I've been fingers crossed because Lexus is going fully electric with new products by 2030. Gosh, it's 2030. That's not that far away when you think. It's only like 7 or 8 years. So they have to preview a lot or something other than the RZ tonight, because the RZ is just the first step, which is like an RX sort of NX mass market. Like that's what the market wants right now, is a mid-sized crossover, right? So that's what the RZ is. That's what the BZ is. And yeah, like they gotta give us a glimpse into something else. If they don't, I'll actually be a little bit disappointed if they don't talk a little bit more about their global plans. Mateo, GX550, when are you going to have something? Probably another 2 years. Moss, thanks for the live stream. Paul from Norway, what's up, Paul? Oh man, he's going to bring up the GS. Let the GS die in peace. Let the GS die. Rest in peace, GS. Alan Green, hope Lexus bring it with engine motor choices. I see, but yeah, 310 horsepower I think is going to be, or roughly around there, is going to be the only motor choice at launch. They will eventually have like an F or an F Sport Performance, which is going to increase the performance of it, but I don't see that happening at launch. And yeah, they want to make sure that the product they're putting out is like as good as possible for an electric car, and they want to control all the parameters as possible to make sure the battery is nailed down, as well as the range and performance. So I think they're just going to do one 310 horsepower reveal tonight, and maybe a few years down the road they could implement an F Sport Performance or an F Sport with more power. But like, this is a crossover, so like it's not going to be that sporty. Right? In theory, I mean, you can look at the IM, for example, from BMW. That thing's loaded with power, like 500 or something. So, yes. I guess I could just bring up the spreadsheet. How much time do we got? We got 4 minutes. Gosh, it's too early for. It's never too early for spreadsheets. It's never too early. Oh man. Here we go. Is it here? I don't even know. Where's the live stream at? Oh my gosh, I already lost it. Okay, there it is. Okay. Yes, here we go. This is what I'm expecting. 308 horse, 320 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. It's called the 450E, guys. It's not called anything else. There are no trademarks out there for anything more than 450E. 450E is traditionally around 300 to 350 horse. So yes. Oh yeah, it's early for a spreadsheet, but don't want to get lost in it. Dataless, what's up? Any opinions on F variant CUVs or SUVs? Yeah, they'll probably, I mean, we already have F Sport, NX, RX, UX, LX now. I forget about the LX F Sport. Kevin Rogers, the airflow looks good. Kind of rip off of Cayenne. I guess. I don't know. Cayenne doesn't have that wraparound taillights like this, does it? I don't know. It's too early. Okay. So this is like a conspiracy, right? We'll find out shortly. Johnson's like, RZ450, and maybe I'll introduce the UX300E intro today. So, oh gosh, that's Lexus enthusiast. I'm all over the place. I will be live streaming again tonight with Kevin. Michael. Sorry, it's early. Sorry, Kevin and Michael. Michael from Lexus Enthusiast. We're going to talk about the aftermath of the RZ. So stop back tonight, because two big Lexus fans are going to be talking their thoughts, their reactions, what Lexus did great, what they could do better, etc. With this RZ. So stop back tonight sometime around 7:30, 8 o'clock. We'll be live streaming. But anyways, the UX could be revealed for the American market in theory, because the teaser video was showing a UX electric vehicle being plugged in and then showing the headlights for the RZ. It was very weird. I think it was just I don't think we're gonna see the UX though. I don't think so. We have about 60 seconds left. Sander, off topic. Any news on the RX-9? No, I haven't heard anything. It's been pretty quiet on the Mazda end. Kirk brings out the spreadsheet. Yes, business is usual right now. When will we be live streaming with Scotty Kilmer? I have no plans to stream with Scotty Kilmer. Is a RZ450E going up against a GV60? Yes, I would say so. But the GV60 has all sorts of power options. We don't know what's exactly confirmed for the United States, but it's for sure going to have this setup, which is going to be competitive with this. Lexus or Toyota and Lexus torque numbers, though, are not... They're underrated, I swear to you, because after driving the BZ4X, the torque numbers there were phenomenal. Or the torque sensation was phenomenal. So, William, good morning. We're here shortly. It doesn't even give us 60 seconds anymore. So it'll be beginning any second. Now it says 5:59 on my clocks. So yes, I'm very, very excited. All right, let's start a poll here. Man, I should have started a poll earlier. Ooh, okay, hold on. Okay, we got that really loud countdown. Oh, shit's so loud. Okay. So loud. Okay, the official press release is already up. The official press release is already up. So while we're waiting, I'm just gonna show this to you guys, and we'll get back to the live stream because I want to see what they're gonna have more things to say there. RZ brings Electrified Vision forward. We know it's gonna have Direct 4, Augment Tanashi on a human-centered approach. Direct 4, steer by wire. Does it say anything about the steering yoke? Just steer by wire. Spindle body. I called it, guys. We don't even have a spindle girl. It's a spindle body. That's what I'm talking about. Go big. The spindle body. You can't believe they're not even, no shame there. Okay, we know it's gonna have Lexus driving signature. All right. The system used an appropriate front-rear drive force ratio distribution, front rear, so 60-40 and 40-60. So it does have rear-wheel drive bias. Okay, back to live stream. Okay, another countdown because one is not enough. Okay, that's their proving grounds. Oh, hold on. I'm getting double. Sorry, I was getting a double volume there. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I cut off the sound because the countdown was so loud.
For Lexus,
it's early, guys.
electrification means maximizing the vehicle potential through electrified technology while reimagining the driving experience itself. The Lexus Sports BEV next to me is a symbol of this effort. It will inherit and expand upon the driving taste of the LFA, extending its appeal to other Lexus models and transforming Lexus into a dynamic BEV-centered brand. While the BEV Sports is a symbol of the future, the RZ is immediate proof of the transformation that is happening at Lexus. Strong vehicle fundamentals, electrification, and Electrified, our intelligent power control system will further distinguish Lexus' unique driving signature. Quick acceleration, precise brake feel, and confident handling will all be Lexus hallmarks. The RZ testing under the harsh driving conditions of the new Shimoyama test course is evidence of our commitment. A combination of confidence-inspiring vehicle performance with the quietness of a BEV is sure to elevate the driver's senses, while the electrified technology respects the needs of our planet and moves us along the path toward carbon neutrality. We hope each driver will enjoy the unique experience offered by this Lexus BEV. Now, please take a look and listen.
Listen. Listen. To the oldest conversation. The joy of driving, born anew, for everyone, for everything.
It's got a cool sound to it, though.
RZ 開発責任者の渡辺です。カーボンニュートラルの実現に向けて車やレクサスが取り組むべきこと、それは自然や地球環境を大事にしながらもバッテリー EV ならではの特性を生かした楽しい車を追求し続けることだと考えています。静かで心地よく車との一体感を感じられるリニアでダイレクトな走り、電動化技術でレクサスらしいデザインと走りをさらに飛躍させ、車を操る楽しさを提供し続ける RZ は、そんなレクサスの電動化の未来を体現したモデルです。そして2030年に全カテゴリーにバッテリー EV フルラインナップを完成させるというビジョン実現に向け、車やレクサスの新拠点であるここ下山で開発を着々と始動させています。レクサスの走りの進化はこの RZ からさらに加速していきます。まず RZ にはレクサスエレクトリファイドのコアテクノロジーである駆動力制御技術ダイレクト4を搭載。前後のモーターの駆動力を四輪の設置荷重に応じて自在に配分することで、ドライバーの操作に対し素早くリニアで正確な車の音を実現します。それによりどんなシーンにおいても安心して操ることができ、レクサスが最も大事にしている車と対話ができる自然で一体感のある走りを実現しています。またこの ダイレクト4の強みを最大限に引き出すべく、バッテリー EV 専用の eTNGA プラットフォームをベースに車の素性を徹底的に鍛え上げ、レクサスらしい走りの味作りを進めてまいりました。デザインも走りの進化や機能的本質に根ざしたプロポーションや独自性を追求しています。フロントフェイスはバッテリー EV 化に伴い大きなグリル開口が必要なくなったことを機に、これまでのスピンドルグリルから新たなレクサスのアーキテクチャであるスピンドルボディへ進化しています。コックピットは人間中心の思想のもと、ドライバーの操作性にこだわった手綱コックピットを採用。視線移動や煩雑なスイッチ操作をすることなく運転に集中できる空間を提供します。そして運転に集中できるコックピットにシーンに応じて自在にステアリング制御が可能なステアバイワイヤーを組み合わせることで、バッテリー EV ならではのレスポンスの良さとリニアでダイレクトな走りを高次元で融合した新たな運転体験を提供します。リア席は外形からは想像もつかない広いスペースと超高機能付きパノラマルーフにより自然をより近くに感じられる開放感を実現しています。乗って安心感があり、触れて心地よく、操って楽しいレクサスらしいバッテリー EV の実現を目指して開発を進めてまいりました。この RZ は今年の後半から皆様にお届けできる予定です。ぜひ運転して体験してみてください。チームレクサスが作るバッテリー EV の本気度が必ず伝わると確信しております。
He said exclusive Lexus battery.
As you saw, we are working on improving the driving experience, but we also value the customer experience. For instance, Lexus is now working with regions around the world to create the charging infrastructure for our customers. We are developing household chargers, partnering with charging networks, and taking advantage of our amazing dealer network. Overall, we envision a world where personal luxury experiences are complemented by the unique character and capabilities of Lexus BEVs. The shift to BEVs is an opportunity for us to open up a whole new world of possibilities for our customers. We will accelerate our effort to offer a full lineup of BEVs in all categories by 2030, and we aim to achieve 100% BEVs in all models globally by 2035. Through this transition, we also aim to achieve carbon neutrality in an accessible manner for every customer by offering a variety of powertrains meant for the right place at the right time. As part of this effort, we plan to unveil another new Lexus this summer. This vehicle will not only feature a new hybrid system equipped with Direct 4, but a plug-in hybrid version like in the new NX. By applying refined electrification technology gained through R&D development into all electrified Lexus vehicles, we will continue to evolve the Lexus car-making process and the resulting driving experience. We look forward to telling you more about the future of Lexus. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Well, we didn't learn a lot from the premiere, unless they have something else after this. Okay, so I'm going to have to make a video sometime today talking about, because there's more in this press release actually than what we saw. That's for sure. Actually, this looks like this was taken in the United States with that tree, but who knows? That could be photoshopped in. Battery. Do they even mention battery? Yeah, we don't have any specifications, I don't think, for batteries. It has the radiant heaters from the BZ4X Limited grade. That's an option in that limited grade where you also get the heated rear seats. But they don't talk about the battery size. I don't think they say power. Some of you guys are saying oh, okay. Estimated range is 225 miles with 18-inch wheels and tires. $225. I mean, I guess that's where the BZ4X all-wheel drive model is. So they didn't give it more power, or sorry, more battery capacity from the sounds of it. Or they did. Just the vehicle is going to be heavier because it's a Lexus, so it has more high quality materials, more sound deadening things. Are you okay? Are you okay? Here, I'm going to start a new poll. I mean, I'm okay with 300 horsepower, but I'm going to ask you guys. It looks like most of you thought 350 plus horsepower. I think it's closer to around like 310. Okay. 225 mile range estimated. Good enough. I mean, it's really on a person by person basis because most of us don't drive 200 miles a day. So, okay. There we go. A new poll is up. Is 225 miles range estimated good enough, at least here in the United States? I mean, that's under the most strict and the most difficult testing parameters, which is the EPA. The WLTP is much more laxed. And we don't know how accurate Toyota's numbers are with the BZ4X. No one's tested long-term or like full range on that. We just know what they're telling us. So until someone tests real-world range versus their EPA estimated range, we don't know how that stacks up. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's better than their EPA estimated range, but Arts is saying real world it could be 250 to 275 miles. I would say that's a possibility. 2/3 of you is saying 225 miles range is not good enough. You know, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by that because you would think, hey, it's Lexus. They're going to give us more battery capacity versus the Toyota. That was what my expectations were. But, you know, I know better. I know to keep my expectations as low as possible. I got the power numbers pretty much perfect, but yeah, we don't know. No, we don't have anything on charging speed. So let's say it has more quick charging speed than the BZ4X. That's a good thing. That means it's a higher quality battery in theory. So Optimal Mai was expecting 300 plus miles range. Jigsaw says, I don't do 225 miles in a week. I think I do. But so I charge like once or twice a week or just plug it in overnight to keep it topped off. To me, BEVs range doesn't matter that much anyways for the average person. Like people are not going to want to travel long distance with our infrastructure unless you have a Tesla. It's a little bit easier. So the vast majority of people who own a BEV or luxury BEV are not going to be taking road trips in it. It's just going to be so they look and feel good driving around town doing errands and things like that. All right, let's see what else they have to say. I mean, I'm going to have to thumb through this. This is actually a lot of information here. Okay, so we have here are the official outputs, and this is exactly what I was expecting. So going back to the spreadsheet, I guess I can say the range is 225. So battery's probably the 71 or 70. It's probably the 71. I would assume they put a Panasonic battery in this and not a CATL, but I could be wrong. So yeah, we don't know price. That's just me being estimating. We don't know price. So, 225 miles of range and 300 horsepower is pretty conservative against its competition. But if it's priced really well and it drives great, which I know it's going to drive great, it's going to feel great based off the BZ4X. The BZ4X felt like a Lexus other than material quality. So very excited to see pricing and more details when it comes to the battery. Oh, here we go. Battery capacity, 71.4. All right. So I was right. They're not going to be putting a CATL battery in here at all. So there is a lot for me to thumb through. I'll make a video talking about my impressions after because there's so much information here. I'm gonna have to compress it all down. A lot of this most people don't care, but like who really cares about the safety features? Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0. We see that on the new NX, so don't really need to talk about that. Heads-up display is available. Interesting. Let's see if they talk about the yoke in here. No mention of the yoke. Whoa. Okay, well, here's the actual steering wheel. So I don't think we're going to get a yoke here in the United States, at least not available at launch. And I think most people are more than okay with that. This has more of a traditional MID setting behind the steering wheel, unlike the BZ4X. And I actually liked where the BZ4X's MID was, but that doesn't have an available heads-up display. So since this has an available heads-up display, they have put the MID in the traditional spot. I get it. Okay. Long wheelbase provides, I think this is more rear leg room than even the BZ4X. Available panoramic roof? What? It's not standard. It's definitely stay tuned for official pricing and packaging, which we won't know closer to release, which is later this year. But available, the BZ4X has it standard. Now, I know this is a nicer panoramic roof with a Stargazer technology from the Venza built in. Are you kidding me? It's not standard? And it's standard in the BZ4X? Oh, man. That's why I need to make a video. Oh, okay. We got some interesting interior color. We have an orange interior color option, Palomino. It's kind of like a tan color. Dapple gray and black. That would probably look really, really nice. In addition, the world's first shadowy illumination changes the shade of light projected onto the door trim ornament when the doors are open and closed, adding a new flair. I really want to see that shadowy illumination stuff. That looks cool. Could this be 60K? I think it should be around 60K. Look, the powertrains are taken straight out of the BZ4X. It's a different configuration, but the front motor is the same as the BZ4X front wheel drive. The rear motor is the same as the rear motor in the BZ4X all wheel drive. Like it, that's exactly what I was expecting. So EU site says over 400 kilometers of range. Yeah, it's WLTP. Price really depends on country. Might be 60 in the US, but in Japan will be way more. Yes, I agree. Rather get Lexus reliability and long life on a 225-mile battery than something else. Yeah, so you're going to get 225 miles of range essentially indefinitely. When you look at the other manufacturers saying 300 miles of range, we don't know how that's going to age. Maybe it ages great and you get 275 range in 5 years and then it keeps degrading after that. But I think Lexus and Toyota are just so hell-bent on longevity, durability, and reliability that they are going to have low numbers that will be maintained and also keep the resale value up as well if their battery capacity doesn't drop until who knows when, after 10 years or so. 58K is likely starting price and you get the Lexus treatment. Yep. Well, we'll see. I'm really excited about pricing, and since this is built on the same platform using the same motors as the BZ4X, I don't think it should be calling for that much more of an expensive vehicle. So I got a lot to sift through, a lot to compile into a video, but the kids My wife probably need me to be a dad. So I'm going to peace out from you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Stay tuned. Hey, definitely come back tonight because I'll be live streaming with Michael from Lexus Enthusiasts. We're going to be talking about the RZ450E, discussing all the details, our reactions, talking about what we expect in terms of price, packaging, stuff like it'll be fun. And also talking about the future for Lexus Electrified as well. But I'll catch you guys later today. Hopefully I see you back in the live stream. I'll definitely have a video up around let's just say 6 hours from now, who knows, maybe sooner, about the RZ450E, at least from the press release. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming out. Smash the like button. I don't know what that does on a live stream. I guess it helps. But I'll catch you the next one. Subscribe if you're not. As always, peace, 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 peace.